Hey guys, welcome back to another video and another week of toy hunting. This is going to be a little more of a traditional week of toy hunting, nothing extravagant, no big trips, but there will be a local Comic Con at the end of the week, which is actually Sunday morning as it turns out. So I'm going to go to that in the morning, and then as soon as I get the footage from that, I'll upload it as part of this week's video. But right now, let's hit up some Walmarts and Targets and see what we can find in the stores this week. Please be sure to comment on the video. Let me know what you guys have been finding in the Targets and Walmarts. I know a lot of new stuff has been hitting, especially Star Wars, from what I'm seeing. Haven't come across any yet, but definitely looking out for that. So be sure to comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. But right now, let's head on in and see what we can find. So here is the first Walmart, and that laugh was actually somebody laughing in the aisles, and I thought it was hysterical. It almost sounded like the Joker. Here's that was from American Werewolf in London. Here's a Target. The Legends were pretty well stocked there with Kevin Nash and one Piper. Other than that, so far it looks like just the regular fare at the Target so far. I'm always so tempted to get that 2-pack with the Battle Armor He-Man. Still no real sign of the what-if figures. Eternals, oh, those are plenty. Aside from Hydra Stomper. Transformers are definitely popping up. There's a lot of Transformers everywhere I go right now. And this end cap is pretty much everywhere as well, at least at the Targets. This I showed is because the Game & Watch for Legend of Zelda came out. They had the one for Super Mario that came out last year, but the Legend of Zelda one just came out as well, which I thought was neat. There's the NECA section. And here are these new 2-packs. And there's Michael Myers Halloween Kills. This was a really great one. Came with a lot of cool accessories. Back to these turtles. I was very tempted to get these because they do look cool, but they're more expensive than the normal ones. So I passed on them for now. Like that one I think is like $65, which I don't know. For 2 characters I don't really care about. That's just a lot for me. There's another Target. They had a good amount of AEW figures, which is always cool to see. A lot of Rock Ultimates. Now they have the new Elite line. No sign of Zodiac, which is the hard one to find from that line. Again, that 2-pack of Battle Armor He-Man and Battle Cat. Again, if that would go on sale, I would grab it. A lot of Jurassic Park stuff. And here I turned around and it's the new line of the Masters of the Universe. I already have this entire line, so I didn't grab it, but it was actually the first time I saw it in stores. I actually got it from Entertainment Earth probably about a month ago. Again, a lot of Transformers. That seems to be kind of the big thing right now, which is on the shelves.
Nothing new for classifieds. And again, no what ifs. Did you guys see the Eternals movie? I still have not seen it. I want to.
Hey
but I
guys,
haven't.
so it is Saturday morning. I'm going to do my regular route this morning, hit up some Targets and some Walmarts, see what I can find. It looks like a lot of stuff has been hitting, probably because the holidays are coming up, so these stores are stocking the shelves. But yeah, let's see what we can find. There's obviously some Star Wars stuff, some Marvel Legends, some wrestlers, McFarlane, some NECA, a little bit of everything. So hopefully we can track something good down this morning. So let's go check it out.
All right, so here's the first Walmart of the day. And again, the shelves were pretty stocked. But it was like, it's weird. They're stocked, but it's like stocked of nothing. Although that Star Wars area was nothing at all. This Bloodsport. This gold label Superman in the armor is awesome. It looked phenomenal. There are several of him there. I can't speak highly enough for the DC McFarlane figures. Aside from the fact that they just do way too many Batmans, it's just an incredible line. The figures themselves, for especially for the price point, are incredible. I mean, they're $20, which is the same price as those small Super 7 reaction figures. Think about that for a second. And just the level of detail on them, they're incredible. They're probably one of my favorite lines right now. I actually do enjoy them more than Marvel Legends, honestly. Tons of Transformers, just tons, which is cool. I love Transformers, so it's good to see. NECA. Not much here. There's a Target, that end cap. Getting a lot of Transformers. And just the Turtles. A couple Kevin Nashes. It's a great Kevin Nash figure. A couple Darth Mauls from the vintage collection. Sitting there. But really not much here. Obviously the NECA section. These Toonie Terrors, which Jersey Geek seems to enjoy. And again, here are these new 2-packs. I will say, these do look cool. They look kind of colorful, and I just wish there weren't so much. If it was characters I cared about, it would be a no-brainer. But, I don't know. They're a little too much of a deep cut for me. Some JYDs in here, but no Chase. I loved JYD as a kid. The Junkyard Dog. A few AEW figures. That Luchasaurus figure on AEW is probably one of my favorite AEW figures. I love that figure. He's a really cool looking character. So again, lots of Transformers. That Ultra Magnus is popping up everywhere again. Actually, I just picked him up recently. He's a cool figure. Nothing much here, except a lot of these Suicide Squad. Dr. Fate. Dr. Fate's cool. They do have some of these new Princess Bride figures, which are cool looking. Just, I don't know. Not for my collection, but they are cool. I would maybe pick up the Andre the Giant, but that's about it. Other than that, that was it. Oh, I forgot. I went around the corner, and there were like 8 Castle Grayskulls, which I was like, wow.
So I'm driving out here. It's kind of in the country. I'm heading out to a Walmart, which is probably about 30 miles away. It's not one that I normally go to, but it's I got a little time today, so I'm gonna do it. So I'm just taking the scenic route. Now, what's interesting is I passed this area that has a little bit of an urban legend in my hometown. A little Texas Chainsaw Massacre-ish. So when I'm driving back from the Walmart, I'm going to drive by that area and take some footage and give you a little backstory as to what it's all about. So if you guys are interested in that, stay tuned. That'll be after the next Walmart. So yeah, check it out.
So now at this Walmart, and this is a figure I've not seen before. I didn't grab him, but I've never seen him before. Actually, Man Cave did get it from his buddy. Well, I was in North Carolina, but it's the first time I've seen it in a store. Not much at this Walmart. And you guys will definitely want to stick around after the footage of the stores here when I tell you guys the story of, it's called The Legend of the Turk Man. And if you Google that, Turkman, it's the first thing that pops up in Scotia, New York. And I'm going to take a ride through that area after I finish at the stores here. Pretty well stocked wrestling section, but it was nothing that I needed. Fortunately, no Zodiac. Getting into this new line from Masters of the Universe. They had the whole line. The Beastman, Stinkor, Returning Goddess. A lot of Transformers again. That Galvatron is even popping up everywhere. NECA section. And they had this Bride of Chucky 2-pack, which I was very tempted to get. but I ultimately did not because it was $60. Not much else going on at the NECA section here. Looking for the unmasked Batman and Robin from this line, but none here, unfortunately.
In 3/4 of a mile, turn left onto Amsterdam Road.
So I turned down this road, which I was talking about earlier, Rector Road. Now, this has an urban legend in my area. It's all creepy and stuff. Basically, Texas Chainsaw Massacre style. What it was is that there was a kind of a large family lived together, and somebody in the family was murdered, and they basically collectively almost went crazy, as legend would have it, and it's called Legend of the Turk Man. You guys can look it up. Legend of the Turk Man, Scotia, New York. And what it is, what they would do is they would come out at night, the family, and basically just guard their house. A woman would sit in a rocking chair in front of the driveway and in a wedding dress, just kind of rocking away, and there would be a guy that would stand kind of nearby with either a baseball bat or something in order to kind of scare people away. And teenagers would go down the road at night to like check these people out. And back in the day when I was a young little mini Syntastic in his teen days, I was curious about these kind of things. And sure enough, my buddies and I hopped in the car. We were probably about 17 years old, just got our license, and went to check the street out. And sure enough, now we didn't see the woman in the wedding dress.
In 3.9 miles, the destination is on your left, 110 Mohawk Avenue.
What we did see was the guy. And if you guys ever saw the movie The Burbs, with the creepy young son who was the neighbor, like kind of with buck teeth, half grown in, beard, kind of a mullet, walking around in a wife beater. That's what this guy was like. And we would drive by and just kind of honk the horn, whatever, innocently harass these people. We did it maybe twice. Well, one time the cops were there and pulled us over and basically gave us a ticket. It wasn't a big deal, but gave us a ticket. Now, what scared the crap out of me was
stay in the left lane. This
creeper was literally standing there with his arms folded with a baseball bat, just eyeing me the entire time. And he eventually, he actually wrote down my license plate number. So it was safe to say that I never went back after that. So that was the Legend of the Turk Man. I don't know, the Turkmans were their last names, if I'm not mistaken. So that's a little urban legend tale for you guys. And creepy as hell what my dashboard here is doing. Interesting. All right, I'll see you guys at the next store or whatever.
I got 100 on the hall. I got 150 on B, 75.
I mean, I have them at home, but I know, I screwed up. I know, it's like, now it's going crazy because of the new one.
That stuff in stock.
That is awesome.
And I definitely have room on that. I just was like...
I have a buddy that would love this.
Yeah, I bought one for myself, and then the day when they only did the 25, I'm going in the stores, and they...
But shop like Earth Grove, I have some. I think I have a bunch. I have probably 50.
All right, guys. So, hope you guys enjoyed the footage from the toy hunt this week. Had a little story time, and also the Albany Comic Con footage. The con was really not that bad at all. It was small, but there were a lot of vendors and there were a lot of people. It actually was a little bit claustrophobic in there, so I didn't stay too long at the con because, like I said, I was starting to feel a little claustrophobic. I got some footage. I did my best to get footage. I didn't want to... look obvious about it. Be that as it may, it was a good time. I did pick up something really cool there, so I'm very excited about that. And we are going to kick off the haul portion of this video with the secret word of the week. And the secret word of the week is going to be gold. In honor of this gold label figure that I got from, I believe it was Walmart. It's a Superman energized Unchained Armor figure. And this is an awesome looking figure. I didn't even think I wanted this figure until I saw it in person. I was like, wow, this is an incredible looking figure. Next, this came in the mail, and this was a kind of a surprise. This wasn't supposed to arrive till sometime next year, but it arrived already from Amazon. And it is a Black Series Mandalorian figure from the Credit Collection. Really nice Mandalorian figure. The figure's colors are just gorgeous. Trying to show it to you guys without the glare. Sorry about that. Next, this I found at Target, and it is the Ultimate Michael Myers from Halloween Kills. This is a great Michael Myers figure. I'm going to be popping open horror NECA figures, like at least one kind of staple figure from each franchise. I already opened up Jason and the Terminator, which the original Terminator I actually consider to be a horror movie. I really think it is. But I'm going to pop open one figure basically from each franchise for my horror display. That's just a temporary there until I get my second Detolf up. So yeah, and I'm thinking for Michael Myers, I actually might use this one because this one comes with a lot of cool accessories. It's a really cool looking Michael Myers figure. It's a lot of weapons. It's really neat. So I will be popping that one open. All right. Next, this I got from that store that's local to me, Weirdo Comics and Collectibles. And the owner of the store is awesome. He definitely hooks me up. I'll just show it and then I'll explain. Probably easier that way.
And it is another one of the Kickstarter spawns, and this is the classic version. Now, I got the modern version last week in North Carolina at the con, but this is the classic one. But what it also has, it came with, was the Todd McFarlane signature, that's just awesome. So I'm going to put this right in between the two figures. Now I just need that black and white one that came out, which my buddy at Weirdo Comics and Collectibles had. So we'll see. I might pick it up from him, and he had it for an amazing price. So we'll see how that goes. Also, this I actually just grabbed from my brother. Like, he had these in a box. I was like, I'm taking these. He actually had some other ones too, but these are the only ones I wanted. And it's some loose wrestlers. He had the loose from Jack's Classic Superstars, the loose British Bulldogs, which I'm like, what? I'm taking these off your hand, man. You don't need them. So these are going to go in my loose display. These are very nice British Bulldog figures. There's some paint coming off of the shirts, but whatever. Like, these look really good. I'm going to try to hunt down maybe some tag team champion belts for these and put them on them. And also he had a loose Stone Cold Steve Austin, which is a nice basic Stone Cold, and a loose CM Punk. So I basically took them from him, took them off his hands. And the last thing which I got, and this is what I got at the con, as you guys know, I am building a Turtles collection from the Ultimate Sevens. And this is one that I needed for my collection. I had it actually pre-ordered on Entertainment Earth, but my buddy who was vending at the show actually had it. You guys saw the footage. He had a lot of Super 7s stacked up. And this is Mutagen Man. Let's see. This figure looks spectacular. This might be the best looking one of them all yet. I'm like, wow. I know people love the NECA figures, and rightfully so. The NECA Turtles figures are incredible. But I actually like the Super 7 ones more. Not going to lie. So I'm definitely going to be a little more choosy as to what I get with NECA. But I am all in on the Super 7s. Incredible figure. So that is it, guys. Thanks for sticking around. Please be sure to comment on the video. Let me know what you guys have been finding in the stores. I know stuff has been popping up. I didn't find as much as I thought I would this week just in the stores, but the shelves are actually pretty packed. And I think what it is that, like, all the stuff that was on the shelves I actually already had. So, like, the Motu Origins figures that popped up this week, stuff like that. The wrestlers I already had, the Legend Series 12. So, we'll see what this week brings. So be sure to comment, like the video, subscribe to the channel if you have not already. Check out the 1,000 subscriber video giveaway contest. Again, the word of this week is going to be gold. Just keep track of all the words. I'll see you guys next week. I'm not sure if I'm going to do a midweek video this week. It just depends on how the week goes. But next week is going to be Saratoga Comic Con, which is going to be actually a lot bigger than this one. So I'm going to, a lot of the video is going to be devoted to that. So till next time, take care.